Always
Hi
do
everyone,
that.
welcome to episode 197 of Background Noise. I just wanted to get Sky in the show before he had to go, so.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Oh, you're actually
Take
just...
care.
He's just
I
gonna
love
leave us, yeah. This show's 10 seconds in, he's leaving. You see the commitment this person has?
cute
I'll
guy.
and anime betrayals. I'll come in as a surprise later, maybe, hopefully.
Alright, yeah,
I'll talk to you in a
sounds good, Sky.
That's a lie.
User disconnected from your
I
channel.
really just wanted to start in time to get Sky's majestic voice in there for a few seconds.
Well, now that he's gone, let's have some fun.
Oh, now it's a party! Alright.
No.
Do you want to know why it's a party, everyone? Our boy.
Why?
Our boy Dave's here.
Who's that
Hey, it's
guy?
him.
It's been so long.
He sounds like some dickhead. Why would you ever talk to that guy?
Same.
Thanks, you just called me a dickhead.
You just called you a dick.
I mean, you did
Yeah,
too.
but I'm allowed to call myself a dickhead. I'm me, in case you didn't know.
Whoa, wait, you're Dave?
No, I'm actually Frank. I legally changed my name yesterday.
I haven't spoken to you in so long. Could have been.
Man, I haven't even, played games in so long.
What do you have, like a social life now?
No, I have a motorbike.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
Mm,
You go
you
outside.
you can't really crash a social life into a wall, can you?
You can. I bet you can.
Well, I would like to see that.
I feel like one really bad night. Yeah, that could happen. I'd put
Bad
money on
nights, yeah.
that someone's done it before.
I don't know, bad nights usually lead to good memories unless they're really bad nights.
That's fair. It could be a really bad night, but I just realized a way you could crash your social life into a wall. So
How's
basically,
that?
you have a car, and
Right.
you put all of your best friends on the hood of your car, and you drive like really, really fast into a brick wall.
Why do they have to sit in the front of the car? Could they not just sit in the car?
It's guaranteed that they'll die this way.
Well, then there's no guarantee that you'll die.
Yeah, but you just crashed your social life into a wall and ended your social life, not necessarily your life.
So your goal here is just to kill all your friends.
Yeah, that's how you crash your social life into a wall.
So you're just left alive with the burden that you know that you've killed all your friends.
See, that's how you'd crash your social life into a wall.
I think that's ending your life full stop.
Yeah. I mean,
Same
it
time.
works.
That's not... I suppose you're right there, I guess. To an extent, you're not wrong.
Yeah, it's not fully wrong at least.
So, credit where credit is due.
Oh man, what have you been up to, Dave? Like, what's going on in your life right now?
College.
I know the feeling.
College and drinking. That's really it.
Oh, there you go.
I spent my summer...
Did you
Drinking.
work at a pub still, or?
Nah, I haven't worked in... Man,
It's been a
it
while.
must have been a long time since I've
It's
talked
been a
about
really
that.
long time, Dave.
I haven't worked in I was about to say the name, I'm not going to say the name. I haven't worked in
You can.
the pub. Well, no, I don't want to, just in case I talk shit. But
It's fine. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, maybe it's better this way.
I haven't worked in the pub since, 2 years?
Okay, yeah, maybe that's the last time
I'm pretty sure I've been talking to you before.
Yeah, no, since then. Maybe, we just haven't talked about
than
work.
2 years. Yeah, no, I worked in a hotel.
Oh, did you?
I can't really say it.
Yeah,
I
don't say
can't-
the name of the hotel either.
No, I can't say really where I've worked,
That's fair.
the location. It's. I can't say the type of building because it'll give away the name.
But
you know?
now I
It's
really
a
want to know the
hotel.
name.
Well, I'd message you, but it'll show up in your in your podcast.
I don't see your point. No, it's a bad
Fuck
idea.
you.
It's a bad idea.
Yeah, basically, I've been doing sweet fuck all. Yeah. What about yourself? You've just been.
Yeah, school. It's been very school. My life has been ruined by school. And ruined by school. No, it's not necessarily ruined, but yeah.
I'll drink to that.
Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, I'm a junior in university right now. So I
What's a junior mean?
third year.
What?
3rd out of 4 years.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought you were telling me the time. How's it 3:30?
Yeah, it's 3:30. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, definitely.
No, it's 3 out of 4 years. So it's 3rd year.
Damn, look at you.
Yeah. I've graduated from a community college and transferred into a university. So I technically have a degree already.
Damn.
It's
Well, fuck you.
It's hanging on my wall. It even says my name on it.
Well, that's it. You know, it's official.
Yeah.
See, I only have a piece of paper that says I jumped out of a plane, and that's it. I don't have any piece of paper with my name on it. Does this have my name on it?
Says it though.
It has a squiggle on it.
Close enough, honestly. I'd say you're right there with the.
My age card, cert. God, what? June of 2015. Okay, I think I can get rid of that.
Oh man. Dude, it's just been such a long time since I've heard Dave's majestic voice. It's so happy. I'm just happy right now, man.
Wait, my voice is happy.
No, I'm
Is that what
happy.
you just said? Oh, you're happy. Okay, that's good. Glad to hear that you're happy.
Yeah. Cause, dude, man, I miss you. You're my bud.
Can you just refer to me as dude man from
Dude,
now
man.
on? Hold on, I'm gonna
Dude, man.
change your nickname.
It's a dude, man. No, I just gotta see the
Dude
product.
hyphen man.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah.
I like that. Dude man. Oh, I have 2 new comments.
Ooh.
Oh, one's on HydroxideAnt's page and one's on Hank's profile. Why the fuck am I being notified about Hank's
Hank's
profile?
profile.
And the comment just says, my dick hurts.
yeah, okay.
I think that's probably
that's a
why
Hank
I
line.
subscribe to his
Yeah.
feed. My dick hurts.
Yeah. That's
Classic.
a very common headline.
What was the last game about? The 25th of the 8th. That was like 2 months ago.
Yeah.
That was-
That's a
It's a good deal. Yeah, it's you and your motorbike is Place 2 Gaming. I see.
what?
That's it.
Motorbike. It doesn't have hands. It can't use a mouse.
I said it replace your gaming.
Yeah, it's like playing Forza, except instead of crashing into a wall and just respawning, you crash into a wall and you wake up in a grave. You know, it's.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't say
basically
you wake
the
up in a grave.
game.
I think you just get slowly.
That's the
down.
joke.
Oh, man. Dude, so I don't know why, but I was thinking of the term, what was it, Shalakabuki the other day?
Yeah.
I don't know, it's
Shut
just
up.
in my head.
Fucking what was it?
It's a
I
snake.
was out with my friend the other day. And he,
Oh,
and
you
he-
posted that picture on Instagram, yeah.
Oh, did you? Oh, I
The
need to see
the,
a
the picture of the snail.
Oh, I did actually.
Did you?
Yeah. No, Shalakabuki. Get it right, Nathan. Come
Oh,
on,
my
mate.
bad.
It's a Shalakabuki.
Yeah, I did. I forgot about that.
Alright, I'm looking at your Instagram.
When aren't you looking at my Instagram? I'm
I
looking
actually
at my
never
Instagram.
go on Instagram. That's to be completely fair.
Oh, Hydro, you haven't even seen my latest picture. It's dope AF.
Alright, let's look. Oh, dude, look how dank that is.
Shalakabuki.
So dank.
Noun. Any numerous aquatic or terrestrial snail, typically having a spirally. Oh, you liked my photo.
Hey, I like
Who
the dank
who
one,
the
and
fuck
now...
is this guy? Who the fuck is you liking my photo? 7 seconds ago, fucking weirdo.
Hey, what the fuck is that, dude?
What? Which one?
There's like a fuzzy hand.
A fuzzy hand?
It's one of your photos.
What?
Oh wait, is that a bird?
What? What the fuck
It's
you
a bird.
on?
Never mind.
I don't think I have any pictures of. Oh,
This is like a bird with a phone.
oh, right. There's no hand in that.
I thought that like
You told the bird.
I thought the first picture, the bird's head was a fuzzy hand, like
It's a
puppet.
that's, Now you're just creeping through my Instagram.
Now I am, yeah. Because I had to go to your page to see the little snail.
Oh, the little Shalakabuki.
Yeah, little Shalakabuki, you're right.
Shalakabuki way. What's your crack, lads? Any fucking crack, like, you know?
That's what I'm saying.
Oh god, that's how I know it's been a while.
I know what crack is.
What's the crack, Nathan?
It's like fun.
Well, what is the crack? What's the story like? Any
Well,
crack?
it's yeah, there's been a lot of crack, yeah.
Yeah.
Huh?
You seem very confused.
Yeah. See, I like even like
No,
you
no,
probably
what you
explained this to
talking
me before, but I thought "What's the crack" was just like "What's up."
Well, it kind of is.
Okay.
But
Because like what's
usually-
happening more maybe. Or, no.
Yeah, pretty much. It's like, what's the crack? And then the person's like, not much by yourself, by, you know, by.
Okay,
you know,
so
yourself
I'm
by."
close. Yeah.
Yeah,
More
close
close.
enough by.
Yeah, just off.
Fucking, oh, Hydro,
Yeah.
I want you to say something for me.
Yeah, of course.
Say, in as best of a knockoff of my accent as you can, I want you to repeat this. No, I just want you to repeat this.
Okay.
I'll fucking beat you, boy.
I'll fucking beat you, boy. What?
Doesn't. There's so many people. A person I worked with, I was trying to teach them how to say "I'll beat you," boy.
I'll beat you, boy.
It's like I'll beat you up kind of thing.
Yeah,
It's really,
it sounds like I'll fucking beat you up.
Yeah, it's basically what it is.
Yeah.
But people who aren't Irish have a really hard time saying "I'll bait you."
I'll bait you.
I'll
Yeah,
bait you.
It sounds like I'm baiting you. Like,
like BAIT.
yeah.
Quick fucking baiting me, boy.
Fucking baiter.
You fucking baiter, boy. You fucking bait you in the fucking block, boy.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
Sad, dude. Sad, dude.
I haven't heard anybody say saw dude in forever.
Yeah, it was dead until
Sad,
Dave came on the podcast.
Hey Dave, how do you cut down a tree?
With a sad, dude.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna need more than 2 beers.
Oh man, that's great. It's a great time to be alive. I'm not crying, you're crying. Okay, we're good.
Shut up, you fucking snot rag.
What the hell does that mean? It's not so for me I heard
It's not rag.
snot rag, which makes me think like if a tissue.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is it like
It's pretty much spot on.
alright, you know, let's look at this. Train's ending.
What?
Huh?
What?
I said I'm train's ending here.
Transcending?
Yeah.
I thought you said train sending.
I heard trains ending.
Here comes the train.
Oh, now I'm thinking another way to crash your social life into the wall. Instead of a car, you put them on the front of a train, and
What
you
with
hit
you
that
and
train.
putting people on the front of things? Why do you want people just on the front of things? Like, you could just put them in front of the wall.
I'd rather them see the wall in the distance and it get bigger than the train in the distance and get bigger. Because people actually die to being hit by trains. Not many people die from being attached to trains that hit brick walls.
Well, I mean, not many people get attached to trains, full stop.
Hey man,
Unless
in a
you're
lot of
in
old
India.
cartoons they did.
Fair point. Touche.
And they
as I would
also
say.
got tied to railroad tracks. And they'll have like that mustache and like they'll do like the little twirly thing at the end with it. And,
What, they're French now?
yeah, they're French villains.
Of course. Why wouldn't they? be?
Bonjour, I tied you to this baguette.
I'm gonna tie you to baguette. Of course.
I'll beat you with a baguette. Oh no!
I fucking beat you with this baguette, boy. Fucking beat you around this fucking house with a baguette, boy. Fucking get you, boy.
I would not want to get hit with a baguette, dude. Those, yeah, I don't know.
I don't I can't think of many people that would.
Yeah, I mean, do you want to get hit by a baguette, Dave?
Come at me, bro.
All right. Hey, Nathan.
Howdy.
Do you happen to own a baguette?
Oh, of course, down here in the south, we love our baguettes.
In the south.
In the south.
Wait,
South side. East side.
you're not from the south.
He's close to this. I mean, yeah.
Close to, but you're not from the south.
It's
I am
debatable.
from the south.
I would say he's from
You-
the south, yeah.
Nathan, you have not fucked your cousin.
Okay, so maybe
No,
he's not
that's
stereotypical.
that's a little bit farther west.
Oh, that's the southwest,
That
is it?
we call that the deep south, Dave.
Alright, yeah, well, see, I'm just a dumb Irish guy. I don't know all your American lingo. Oh, I robbed a sign.
Yeah.
That's probably the most interesting thing I've done.
What is?
I robbed a sign. Well, I say robbed. I found it on the ground.
you took it, yeah.
Then I just... Yeah, I found it on the ground. and I
You
was
went
like,
over
I
the
am-
sign and you were like, "Give me all your money."
Give me all your fucking money.
For legal purposes, I'm totally not telling the truth here. One time I was hanging out with a friend and he owned a pickup truck and we were just driving around and a road sign was down. Like just laying on the ground, like out of the ground. So
And you definitely just put it
yeah,
back
we
where it
may
came
have put it in the
from,
back
and
of the
you-
truck and he has it in his garage right now.
I mean, that's a bit more interesting than mine. Mine just says, in the event of fire, do not use this lift.
Ours said the speed limit on it.
I don't even have a lift, like. I have no use for this sign. I suppose I better get a lift now.
At least with your friends, Tony, you can moderate the speed inside his garage.
He just has it hanging up. Oh, you're going way more than 25 miles per hour right now. You need to slow down.
You guys... I forgot you guys use miles per hour.
We do, yeah. We're dirty Americans.
Fucking weirdos.
Yeah.
I can't make sense of miles per hour.
See,
it just
like,
doesn't make sense in my head.
I
It's like,
can't make sense
It's
of
like 100 kilometers, like around like 60,
60
miles
miles
per
per
hour.
hour.
Something like
yeah,
Mm.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
about,
Pretty spot on.
yeah, that's about the gauge I know. It's about 160. Because I remember someone when we were younger went to like Canada or something, and we saw like they took pictures and there was a sign that said 100. I'm like, wow, that's fast. They're like, no, that's not miles per hour. I'm like,
That would be like 200 kilometers an hour. Like
Close.
it's roughly...
yeah.
It's close to double, but not exactly.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
it's-
get
it-
some little
yeah.
flack for this, but that's how I
Oh,
think of it.
yeah, because we care so much about math here, Dave.
Well, I mean, I'm an engineer. I should know.
All right, that's
I
on
know,
you
I
though.
I can convert kilometers per hour into meters per second. I can do
There
that.
you go. But can you convert a conversion out of a conversion?
Sorry?
Same.
Like, can I go from meters per second back to kilometers per hour?
I was fucking around. I didn't really know what I was saying, Dave.
Okay.
I was just kind of
I
talking.
don't really have a response to that.
No, that's how we do.
He just turned his brain off and let autopilot guide the way.
Yeah, exactly. I do that often when I'm like talking to someone I don't like. So at school, I'll be honest. Someone's talking to me and I'm not really into the conversation. I'll just kind of like zone out and still talk. So
Oh, it's that kind of thing where you just nod your head and go, yeah.
but I'll like have full
yeah.
sentences with that, and like maybe I'll even lead the conversation sometimes.
Oh, you're fucking more evolved than us Irish people then, because whenever we are talking to someone, we kind of zone out. We just go, oh yeah, man. Oh yeah, man. Fucking yeah, man. Yeah.
Yeah, we do that too.
That's
though.
a lot of what Irish talking is. It's just going, yeah, man.
Yeah, if we
well,
don't
we don't
care,
really
it's just
say
like you
man.
say yeah and you nod, like,
Yeah, just.
and
just
occasionally
nod
go
and
like, really, that happened?
Yeah,
Don't
it's
forget
like, oh
to smile.
shit, man. Just
Smile
smile.
is key.
Smile and
and
wave,
boys,
boys.
smile and wave.
Oh my god. I just said that at the same time as you did.
I'm pretty contagious.
Yeah.
You might catch a Dave off me. You might catch a D off me.
Oh man.
Oof. You don't want to catch a D. It's pretty bad.
Oh, is that what they all say?
I don't know.
But is that like taking the L?
Yeah, you're taking the L, but you're taking the B.
Hey, I'm not Asian. I can pronounce the L. Ooh.
Oh.
Wow.
I'm assuming you guys are referring to a video by another
stealing
content
of the
creator.
meme.
Nice.
Hey, I mean, you stole the meme first, you little bitch boy.
No, taking the L has been a thing before iDoodles.
I
Yeah.
do.
I do.
So do you study this? No, I just doodle in it.
Inside doodles in it. Oh man.
The L is in a loss.
You gotta take the L sometimes, yeah.
And then down here, people also say we're gonna get the W.
The W.
Like
Like George W. Bush.
And one of the players will be like, yeah, we're gonna get the W tonight.
Dude, that sounds so southern.
It's just the way. It's not W.
It's W.
W.
Yeah. Cause like it's like we're gonna get the W. The
It's
George W. Bush.
What letter comes after T? The Y.
Oh man. That's great. I'm not crying, you're crying. It's easy.
Why are you crying? Oh, sorry, you're
it was-
not crying. I'm crying.
Yeah.
Why am I crying?
I don't know, you answer me.
I would like to roll for the first top.
Go for it, dude.
Got 3 D20s here.
Right.
We're gonna average them. That's a 19, that's a 10, that's a 15. So that's
You can do the math.
44.
It's a
Quick
what?
math.
Divided by 3 is... that is like... 14? 14.6?
Okay, number 14.6.
I don't have a 14.6 topic, so do you want 15 or 14? You want me to round up or
You
round
have
down?
14.7?
Alright, so I do it. Am I gonna round
Oh,
up?
you should round up.
We'll just round up.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
It's
So.
not D&D rules.
So.
Screw Kyle.
All right. Yeah. Right.
He's not here.
Kyle's like you. He can't complain. All right. So if someone was to break in your house right now, what weapons do you have in case of an intruder breaks in? This works so well that Dave's here.
Oh, where to start?
Because I wrote this topic not knowing Dave would be on the podcast.
I've got 3 D20s.
30 20s.
Stay back.
Wait,
I'll critical you.
it's like, whoa, wait. Roll for intimidation. Not 20, yeah, you leave. You get out of here, man. And they're like, he's right, we gotta go.
Here's the question. Can I throw my 3D printer at them?
Can you?
I mean, yeah.
I think that's a question for you.
Yeah.
I could. I can lift it.
Then you can. Yeah, for me, it's probably a guitar.
I mean, my most viable weapon would be the machete.
You have a machete, why are you gonna throw your 3D printer?
To preserve the machete, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Actually, I have a skin do, which is like a Scottish knife.
Ooh.
What?
It's not...
Skin do.
I've never heard of it before.
I believe it's
Stay
how it's
back,
pronounced.
I've got a skin do.
I'll skin do you, man.
It's really small, and I'm pretty sure it's like dulled, but...
But I'll fuck you up with it.
Yeah.
I will be able to cut through like a piece of bread or something with this thing, man. You better stay back. Or a very thin piece of like
I'm gonna have
meat
to-
or
I'm
maybe
gonna snap you guys
cheese.
a picture of this so you can actually see it.
Yeah.
This is a pitiful knife. This is very small.
What?
I mean,
What?
You know, I wouldn't know how small the knife
This is a
is.
small knife.
I need to turn fucking Nathan up even more. I've already turned up to 4.
Ooh.
And again, I
Jesus.
have Hydro set to 10, so...
Wow.
You actually need to
Nice.
walk over into the light a little bit here.
To take the picture.
Don't walk into the light.
Don't go to the light!
I'm going into the light.
I see
No!
you. Have fun.
See you, boys.
No, not
See you
Nathan.
tomorrow. Safe travels.
So God, see you soon. Wait, what?
Wait, I don't have an avatar.
You haven't have to.
No, I don't.
Oh. Yeah, it's because, technically, I think since the last time you've been in TeamSpeak, this is a different TeamSpeak.
No, I've been in. I just
Oh,
haven't
okay.
set up my thing.
Yeah, okay.
There you
I don't
go.
want my avatar to be.
Oh, Shulkabuki.
It's more of a dagger, isn't it? Like,
Yeah, okay, maybe more of a dagger, but that looks really cool though.
Yeah, I love it because it's got sentimental value. Because I bought it when I was in Scotland, seeing family.
Ooh, cool.
whoa, you were in like the European Union for a while,
Yeah.
except kind of technically not anymore.
Yeah. Yeah.
Scotland's kind of Scottish, isn't it? Just a quick observation.
Yeah, you know what, Dave? You're
I
onto
can't say the
something.
word observation.
I
What the
think
fuck?
the Scottish people are very Scottish. Yeah.
No, they're just kind of Scottish.
He is kind of Scottish.
They're not that Scottish. Like, calm down, boy.
Yeah, okay. Maybe you're right. Maybe I'm overhyping the amount of Scottish people are.
They're only like 10% Scottish. Like, right? Come on.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm gonna insult a lot of Scottish people today.
Yeah,
I love
he's
Scotland.
feeling it, yeah.
But yeah, they're great. I loved my time over in Scotland.
They're really good at drinking. And they have a really fucking great accent. I love their accent.
Oh, dude, I love Scottish.
Scottish accents are pretty cool.
Oh, did you guys ever see fucking Scottish Twitter?
No.
No.
Oh my god, it's on Reddit. It is just the best shit.
Scottish
I
Twitter?
fucking...
I gotta look
It's like
this up.
/ Scottish Twitter. It's just the most fucking funny shit.
I found the Scottish people Twitter.
It's pretty fucking... pretty good. Pretty meme-malicious, to be honest. Where have all my funny memes gone? Oh, they're all on my Snapchat now, actually. Need to... Where is...
How do you get birds? Wait, how do birds get the big black bruises from a night out? MMA fighters walk away with less Fs with U's up D.
You're having a stroke.
I don't know how to say it.
I'm gonna set my avatar as my Steam profile picture because it's my favorite picture that I have saved.
I've just been informed if you say Space Ghetto in an American accent, it sounds like Spice Girl in a Scottish accent and a canny song.
Space Ghetto?
And a Kenny Scott. Yes, English.
It says a canny stop.
Yeah, it's Scottish for I cannot stop. It's really weird. Scotland's just fucking odd.
What was that?
That was me going, ooh.
Okay, I thought you threw up
That's
for
exactly
something.
what that was.
Yeah.
It's so
Alright,
fucking
do it again,
hard.
but this time have Hydro record it and use it for something later.
Hydro is currently...
I mean, I can't just go back.
Now we have 3 samples to work with.
Yeah. Oh, we got
There's
this
your
wrong
rapid
one.
fire.
Nathan, what did you use to bleep someone out once? I forget. You made someone made a
I need
noise.
to find it.
The
Where is it?
annotation.
It's
Where
probably
you
hidden
just,
somewhere.
you were
No,
like, I'm
that
just gonna
was-
hide this address with an
No,
annotation.
no, that's Carrot's
Look it up.
address in episode 44 background noise. That's not what we're talking about right now.
Don't worry about it. Oh, there it is. Hold on. Oh, it's dusty. That's gross. That is gross. Oh.
Nathan, you're not gonna inhale the dust, you're meant to blow it off.
I know, but it's so gross.
I love dust.
You know, everyone else is making noises, so here I have a duck. Okay.
I don't wanna...
Okay.
I don't wanna touch this.
Don't touch it then.
Oh, but I have to for the funny.
For the funny. I have to
The
do it
funny.
for the meme.
For the funny, man.
Do it for the vine.
Do it
What
for
was
the
that?
meme.
That was elephant noise.
Okay, here we go.
That's a small elephant.
Oh my god, I can't... Oh, the rubber band's gone.
Oh no.
No, not the rubber band.
The rubber
Oh,
band
it
was my
doesn't
favorite
make
part.
noise anymore.
Oh, it was that thing!
Yeah, it was 2 popsicle sticks held together by tape.
I forgot that's what
I
that
had a
was.
rubber band on the bottom popsicle stick.
I wish I understood what noise that was meant to make, because now I'm just
I have to
imagining
find
two
it. I have
popsicle
to find it.
sticks with some tape
I
and a rubber
can't
band
remember.
somehow making a noise.
I know what the noise sounds like, but like, I can't. There's no way I can like replicate it.
Oh, it's in the. Oh god, it's in the highlight video. I have to find it.
Okay, yeah. Oh, that I think that was episode 66. That helps. Episode 66 highlight video.
Yeah, 66 highlights. Here we go. 15, almost 16 minutes of highlights.
It was when Chance was cursing, I think.
What is the
Yeah.
person?
Yeah,
No,
it was just-
that was just a normal bleep, I think.
Oh, did
Or-
you do normal bleep for that? Oh wait, 66, was that the episode where like Chance like made
Hey,
Mark's
Mark,
ex-girlfriend run away?
Yeah.
Yeah. So was Dave on that one?
I think he was.
Yeah, I'm
Pretty
gonna,
sure.
I'm gonna say it was. Now I gotta look for it. Noise.
This was recorded from my end too, so there's like a slight bit of static. It's good.
Yeah, this was. I know. Yeah, this was from your perspective. I know, because you sound.
Yeah.
Cass, and he's not here for the meeting. Yeah.
Dave, don't you dare sign it or puns, because
Oh yeah, no, Dave's definitely in it. Like the first thing that happens is like I think maybe I made a pun or something, and Dave's sigh is really loud.
My sigh.
you really...
Is it just like a
Like a minute
classic?
and 15 in. You're introducing Chance.
Taking a chance. No, we took a chance by putting him on the podcast, and he's not here for the meeting.
And the Chance says, I will.
Yeah.
Dave, don't you dare sign it or
And for some reason, in the description, I said this video was edited by the awesome presence known as Twisted Zodiac or Nathan or Senpai, whatever you know him as.
You said it was about 1 minute
Oh, that's
15.
gross.
I don't remember why I would put that.
It's like about 110 or so.
I love the edit of the cat that just goes.
Yes, I am not happy with
My
this
Skype
anymore.
just crashed.
Alright, so I was just introducing you, Chance. Hello, Chance.
Hello, sexy.
Kill yourself, Chance.
Immediately it says Dave saying kill
Take
yourself,
a
Chance.
chance with fucking Russian roulette. See how that goes.
I do that every weekend. Haven't gotten lucky.
God, it sounds so weird. No, I don't.
They all sound so weird.
That's
I don't
Mark
like it.
and
Everyone has
Rachel.
the sound of their own voice.
Lyrical Phoenix End.
Hi.
What's this?
My name's
Before I got
Mark.
this microphone?
No,
Oh god. Okay.
So, Chance, that's
Now
Mark.
I'm just
Wrong
watching a
line,
few
wrong
minutes of
line.
this real fast.
I'm really sorry.
I
But
think
like-
you need to reread the script.
My parents are going to be watching Baby Driver in a minute here. And I haven't seen that yet.
Oh.
It's about to be a two-man podcast.
Oh man. Oh, let's go. Okay.
Yeah, so you two have fun.
Oh
Here, Dave,
man.
you can use my dice while I'm gone.
Okay.
Nathan.
Great.
Nathan, you little bitch.
But I don't
You're-
see what that has to do with anything, Dave.
You're a little bitch.
I'm gonna tell Hank.
Tell Hank.
My mans will get you.
Your man's.
Yes.
Fucking. I don't know what to say, but the first thing that popped into my head when I couldn't think what to say was I will spread mayonnaise on you. I don't know why.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave before this gets any weirder. See ya.
Oh man. Okay.
User
You know,
disconnected from
all
your
right.
channel.
It's first time back in a while, Dave, and now it's a two-person podcast. How do you feel?
I feel like I need more beer.
I feel like I need some beer at this fucking point.
Here.
Oh wait, thanks, dude. All right.
What the fuck?
Mm.
That was quite
Thanks, dude.
impressive. So, now do we just badmouth Nathan for
Yeah.
the next
Yeah, we do.
hour?
Yeah,
or
for the
so?
next hour or so. Yeah. So.
Yeah.
What a guy!
What's up, Nathan?
What an amazing human being Oh wait,
I
I'm
don't
not
think,
doing
I
this
don't
right, am
think
I?
you quite have the bad mouthing.
Yeah, you go
down,
first.
do you? Fucking Nathan gonna fucking bait him around the fucking schoolyard, but I'm gonna show him a few fucking blahs, by.
Yeah, man, what he said.
Yeah, dude, man.
Yeah, friend.
Hey,
Hi.
I'm not your friend, pal.
Hey, I'm not your pal, bud.
I'm not your bud, dude.
Hey,
Dude?
I'm not your
Yeah.
dude, bro.
I mean, bro, but like, dude.
So not this again. Oh man, dude.
But like,
I mean, dude, man. Sorry, I got that
Dude.
backwards.
yeah, don't call me man, dude.
Yeah, no,
dude man.
it's dude
You're
man,
fucking
and I said
right.
man, dude. Yeah, my bad.
Like, I'm not a man who's a dude. I'm a dude
You're
who's
a
a
dude
man.
who's a man. Dude hyphen man, even, I would say.
Dude hyphen man.
Definitely at least a dude. There's a nice hyphen in there.
Like, if anything, I'm more of a dog than.
Yeah, no, you're right.
You get me?
Yeah, I'm feeling you. It's
But-
a nice woofer. A
Yeah,
nice
like-
woofer.
I'm a subwoofer, you know?
Yeah, like, you like to drop the bass.
No, I like. I don't
You like the
to
when the
drop
bass
it.
is dropped inside you.
I don't think that's happened in a while, but
That's unfortunate.
I can still feel it.
Okay.
Ow, what is my chest?
We'll make it
hurt?
work.
Did I do
Probably because you
yesterday?
just hit it.
No, it feels like I fell on it or something.
Did you?
How do you fall on your chest?
Carefully.
I fell on my chest. How? What the fuck? I'm in a lot of pain, actually.
You need to stop.
My left forearm is really sore, and my shoulder is sore, and my brain is sore. But, you know,
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense.
it's probably from all the cocaine.
Oh, probably, yeah.
Oh, sorry, no, I don't do drugs. Ever.
Okay.
I don't believe in drugs.
Yeah.
It's a conspiracy.
It's a conspiracy, that... Dude, it was just like, you were just there, man, and then they were like, that's not drugs. Oh boy, you took them, and then you're like, hey!
Drugs? Oh, fuck, it is drugs!
You tricked me! That's
Hey,
drugs!
you liar.
Oh man! Good old fun. Alright, so I do have a list full of topics in front of me, so I'm just gonna figure out which one we should hop on down, mosey on down to even. Let's. I rolled the number that we already did.
I mean,
So, do you have any more weapons that you keep beside you?
inside me? No, I don't keep
I
it
said beside you, but
me.
inside too. I guess it's good to know.
Beside me, I have a small Stanley blade.
That would work.
Uh,
Yeah.
Like, it's smaller than my pinky finger, so I don't really know if it would be very intimidating.
At my desk, I have like a pen's probably the best weapon I have. Unless I want to throw this like little duck on a keychain thing I have that makes this noise. Yeah. That.
Dude, you're fucking American. You don't have a weapon. I'm Irish and I have a fucking machete in my room.
Dude. Yeah, I just don't have a gun.
You're not American.
I mean, fair.
But like,
Yeah, no. I really don't have many weapons here.
fucking
Barely American, I don't know.
Canadian. What are you, Canadian?
Dude, I spend so much time with Canadians online now that I might as well be.
I can't remember the last time I talked to a Canadian.
Probably the last time we were on the podcast. Because, like, I don't know if you remember, like, Chris or Kyle, but they're on all the time now, and they're Canadians. Good old Canada.
They're not real Canadians, though.
They're not?
No. You know they're not real Canadians.
You're right.
Like, real Canadians are, like, from, like, England, you know?
Oh, yeah. No, you're right.
Obviously.
Yeah. I mean, my favorite kinds of Canadians are the ones that come from Iceland.
That's just because... That's because you're racist, Hydro.
I mean, you're right.
Okay, I don't know if you want to include that in the podcast.
We've edited that out.
Just put put a cleverly placed annotation over that. No?
Yeah, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna place an annotation that says Carrot's address on it.
Yeah, just distract them.
And they'll be like, what is this?
Whoa.
Let me go to this house in Kentucky.
I want to see what this fucking address is about.
In the middle of nowhere, too.
Yeah. Like, I mean, he does live in the middle of nowhere, to be fair.
He does, yeah. It's very a southern place to live.
Well, I don't think he's fucked his cousin.
Not that we're aware of.
Yeah, I mean...
To be honest, the only person I know who's, I can't say that, never mind.
Were you about to say the only person you know that fucked their cousin?
Yeah.
You probably shouldn't say that.
Yeah. Oh, no, I'm not going to say who it is.
But you were about to.
No, I was gonna give their location.
You probably shouldn't do that.
Okay, so they're from...
Oh, like,
yeah.
unless you're like, they're from America.
I was gonna say, country.
Okay, say country.
They're from Canada.
Canada?
Yeah. Oh,
Okay.
yeah, but then I took it back because I
User
do know
joined
one
your channel.
that's an American.
Who the fuck? Oh, Steve.
That's Steph.
Hello.
Hi, Steve. Welcome to Background Noise episode 197, and we brought Dave back.
We did.
I see.
Well, I'm also now Dude Man, but
Yeah,
not Man
Dude
Dude.
Man.
Don't
Why
call
are
me
you
Man
Dude Man?
Dude.
Because I called him
Oh.
Dude Man.
Because why the fuck not, Steve?
Why aren't
I
you
see.
Dude Man?
Yeah,
'Cause I am.
42, Dude Man.
Dude Man.
42.
Dude hyphen man. Wait, no, he's Dude
Yeah, no,
hyphen
no.
man, so you can't be Dude hyphen man.
Steve can be Dude Spaceman.
Yeah.
Well, except without, not the word space.
I was hoping that he'd type out space, though, like...
like the character, like,
Yeah,
like
like
you press
Dude
space
Oh,
bar.
okay. Yeah, close. Yeah, that's what Dave meant. Yeah, you're good. Dude hyphen man 42.
Dude hyphen man 42.
Yeah. You're
Yeah, that
and
works.
Dave, you're Potato Dave, Dude Man.
Dude Man is like my online alias,
Yeah.
whereas Potato
That is
Dave
your
is my
actual-
real name.
Yeah.
Yeah, Potato is my first name and Dave is my last name.
I'd
And
buy
it's really confusing at passport control, and they're like, "What's your name?" And it's like Potato.
And you're like, we didn't ask what you are, we asked for your
Yeah,
name.
no, they're just kind of like,
Well-
that's not a real name. It's like, well, fucking tough shit. That's my name.
it's
Fuck you.
on my password, isn't it? I mean, yeah.
Yeah. Like, it's right here. Read the fucking paper. That is, it's like, I don't care that it's just an A4 piece of paper that I wrote, I am Potato Dave. It's still a passport, alright? It's like, fuck you. You can't rule my life, you fucking government. I'm just swinging a half-empty beer bottle around as I'm talking.
Good, I like to imagine that's how you're always talking. Always is a half-empty beer bottle. I say half-empty, so you could have the other half later.
Well, I mean, you could just... Hold on.
If it was a full one, you'd probably spill it everywhere, and then you would end up with a half-empty one anyway, or half-full.
Hydro.
Hi.
Fuck.
What the hell?
Spilling beer. Over everything. Oh, fuck, that's on my mouse pads and my laptop. That's on my fucking tax return form.
Oh
Fuck.
god. That's not good.
Well, they won't give my tax returns if it smells like beer.
I mean, they might.
Oh shit, it's on the check as well. Oh fuck.
Oh my god, Dave.
Oh
Can
no,
you
it's on
mobile
my
deposit?
laptop. Fuck, it's on my laptop.
Alright, so we got some technical difficulty up here at Dave's end.
My life is a big technical difficulty, Hydro.
Same.
Yeah.
So, earlier in the podcast, I asked Dave to hand me a beer, and when he did,
Yeah.
I opened my Arnold Palmer can. So it sounded
Okay.
like I actually cracked open the beer.
It sounded like you cracked open a cold one with the boys.
Yeah, it was, or boy in that case, because I don't know if Nathan was still here.
Nathan also here.
Okay, so boy's son, yeah. Yeah, Nathan left us to go watch Baby Driver. Baby Driver was a good movie, I will admit it.
Well, are you getting paid to say this?
No.
You fucking sellout.
Oh, if I was being paid to say it, I would have probably said something like, "It was the best movie." No, it's not though. It was
Yeah,
good.
but you're not. So you can just be like, it was a kind of okay movie.
I liked it. I would say I liked it and I enjoyed watching it. But It wasn't great. Like, I don't think it's as amazing as everyone said it was.
I mean, I've never seen it, so I
Yeah.
can't really
A lot of
comment.
people,
Oh,
like,
there's
here
beer on my phone.
think it's, like, a god movie. But unfortunately...
Yeah, that's fair.
How is it a god movie? It's a movie about a guy driving a car.
I mean,
It's
you're
got
right.
nothing to do with
Yeah,
God.
god tier movie, I should say. How about
Oh,
that?
god tier. Hey, I found my passport.
Alright, so I'm going to move on to a new topic. And I'm going to roll for it.
Okay.
Let's see. Alright, so... I feel like this will be an interesting group for this question. Alright, the devil contacts you. And at first
Oh,
you're
I
like,
love
okay,
that.
what's going on, man? And he's like, alright, I need you to design a new level of hell. What do you do?
Cool.
Oh,
I just show him Arden.
It's his exact copy of Ireland in Hell now.
Yeah. Just without the beer.
Oh, that actually would be bad.
Think about how shit Arden would be
Without
if
beer.
we didn't have alcohol.
now, hear me out here.
Yeah.
The inside of a mechanical keyboard. Because you know, like there's all shit in there, and
Yeah.
like the amount of key presses, like you gotta dodge key presses.
It's also
like,
very
all-
loud.
I can vouch for this. I'm currently looking at my keyboard, and it is fucking disgusting.
Yeah, dude, like,
So
you
is
can't
mine.
do anything about it, though.
Yeah.
I could clean it, but then I'd wash off all the coke that I spilt on it and all the dust, and it just wouldn't be the same.
It wouldn't be the
keyboard.
same keyboard, you're right.
I'm just gonna it's an ass. Sorry.
Dude,
Don't mind me.
inside a
It's-
mechanical keyboard in Ireland, interesting text.
Yeah.
See, like, when I'm picturing a new... I really want a section of hell that is just endless, really bad movies on loop.
Ooh.
Dude, that'd be great. You could just
Like-
talk shit about shit movies.
But
all the time.
you're not allowed to say anything negative about them.
Oh, well.
Well, then you gotta come up with a code about the movies.
How about you just not allowed to talk?
But, well,
I mean, it's hell, man. I can make it as shitty as I want.
you can still think. So you can think all the shitty
No, you
jokes.
can. Yeah, I
yourself.
can't stop you from thinking. But yeah,
Okay.
it's just a level of hell that is only the Love Guru on repeat.
The Love
Ouch.
It's a
Guru.
really bad movie.
Oh, you know, it was a shit movie.
What? What?
Bridesmaids. Like
I
that
haven't
shit
seen
got
it.
like really high ratings for
Yeah.
a fucking shit movie. Then again, I was like 10 when I watched it, so I can't really
Yeah, it might have been okay. You never know.
really comment.
Yeah. That's fair.
Maybe I should watch it again. I don't know. Oh. So Steve, how's the nuclear weapon design going?
Which one?
Oh, that's the question. Which one?
That's fair. That's fair.
Which one's progressing the best right now? I think that's what he means.
Yeah, which one's your favorite right now?
The one in your basement.
Steve, I don't have a basement. I'm Irish. We can't afford that shit. You think we can afford to go underground?
No, but I can.
Well, I mean, fair fucks to you. Because I haven't noticed any digging noises or anything, so, yeah.
Ultra quiet digging machine. It's perfect.
Ultra quiet. Super quiet.
Super quiet.
Yeah, he actually 3D
It's
printed a
so
very
quiet
quiet digging machine.
Yeah, like, it absorbs noise. That's how quiet it
It
is.
does.
Well, you know, it's actually. You see, it's just the people who rescued El Chapo from jail, and
Stop.
with rusty spoons. That's
It's rusty
the whole machine.
spoons.
Pretty dope.
Yeah, they're pretty good
I
at
mean-
digging.
I mean,
I
yeah.
didn't know they could go, like, underwater. But, you know, it's still pretty good.
They're the best. Best at what they do.
Yeah, I'd say so. I really would. Good dig.
It's also the whole crew from Armageddon. It's them and the Armageddon guys, and that's what they do.
You know, so I like the movie Armageddon, but dude, I'm telling you, man, it would be way easier to teach astronauts how to drill than teaching oil drillers how to be astronauts.
Yes, it would.
Because like even Ben Affleck said that to like the movie's director, and he got yelled at. He's like, "Dude, I just don't understand." He's like, "What? What don't you understand? Why don't they just teach astronauts to oil drill instead?" And he's like, "Shut up!"
Yeah.
For a good movie, it's just like that. That always bugs me. It's like that would be way easier the other way around. Would be
Actually,
the world's best oil driller. Why don't you just get
I got
good
I
astronaut?
got a layer of hell for you.
Oh, let's hear it.
Okay. You have a to-do list, right?
Okay.
Of just like meaningless tasks,
And
like
it never ends.
doing the laundry, right? But every time you do a task, the task
Buddy joined
gets
your
taken
town.
off the to-do
Chris,
list.
The fuck more people? Who the fuck?
It's a Chris.
it's a Chris. Here's a Canadian
I'm
that
most
you
offended.
you've spoken to Canadian.
Wait, I didn't sign up for this. This is a breach in contract, Hydro.
Yeah, you expect me to honor a contract?
Yeah. I mean,
You
what,
thought wrong.
Trump?
I mean,
Ooh,
maybe.
politics.
Low blow, Dave. Low blow.
Whoa, whoa. Hey, just because we elected like a celebrity as our president doesn't mean we're all gonna die. We're all gonna die.
A sociopathic celebrity.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, have you guys ever seen the President of Ireland?
Nope.
No.
I'm gonna get you a picture.
I
of the
know.
President
The
of
Prime
Ireland.
Minister of Canada.
Have you ever seen the Prime Minister of Canada? Because he looks a lot better than he thinks.
Yep.
The
He
President
does.
of Ireland.
Do you mean
Michael D.
Rob Ford?
Higgins.
Yes,
Oh,
Rob Ford.
there it
He
is.
is both the Prime Minister of Canada and the President of Ireland.
I mean, to be fair, Rob Ford does look a lot
image.
better than he thinks.
That's also fair.
This, ladies and gentlemen, is the President of Ireland, Michael D. Higgins.
I forgot. I remember Michael D. What?
Yep.
Oh, that's glorious.
It's amazing.
Isn't it?
He's a god.
He is tiny and we love him.
Bro.
He's just the best man in the world.
What a man. What a man. I think Dave has a beat on presidents and prime ministers, guys.
Yeah.
There's also a picture of him I don't know where it is, but there's a picture of him talking to a guy with with a parrot on his shoulder in like the middle of fucking nowhere.
That's good.
Just-
You know, something I will say is
I typed in President of Ireland
And that's
into
what popped
Google
up.
Images.
Yeah.
No, there's a picture of JFK, there's a picture of some guys on bicycles that definitely aren't Michael D.
Well-
Higgins, then there's a picture of Rihanna.
I mean, JFK
What?
is the President of Ireland, though.
yeah.
Yeah, but Rihanna isn't.
Are you sure?
I mean,
There's a picture of Putin here.
Yeah. Isn't he George Ireland?
accurate.
He probably could be if he wanted to be.
There's a picture of fucking Richard Hammond.
Yeah, he's the president of Ireland, right?
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah. So one thing that every time someone mentions the Prime Minister of Canada, I have to mention that he named 2 baby pandas.
He named what?
2 baby
Yeah, it's because
pandas.
it's his greatest accomplishment.
That's the only thing he's ever done, yeah.
He named
So-
2
Baby
baby
pandas.
pandas.
Speaking of Canada, I actually, for dinner, I had a hot
Canadian?
dog, right? It was
Oh.
called a Canadian hot dog.
Oh, but it wasn't. Did I maple syrup on?
They put,
So-
it was duck sausage, first of all.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay?
Is it like
Duck sausage.
poutine?
French fries, brown gravy,
Oh, it's poutine. Yeah.
and,
Cheese curds?
cheese curds.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
It's hot dog
so
poutine.
duck sausage and poutine. I'm okay with that. Yeah, that's pretty Canadian. They probably did it
Fair.
all wrong, but I'll accept the attempt.
Jay, they tried to be Canadian. That sounds very Canadian, though. Yeah.
I was expecting it to be something stupid, so you know what? I'll give them.
I
that.
honestly thought it was going to be maple syrup and on like
Yeah.
Canadian bacon.
I just wanted to determine the authenticity here, you know?
Well, I mean, like I'd have to like see, you know, the ratio of and like viscosity of the brown gravy and see the ratio of that to the cheese curds and the layering system of the fries and the cheese curds and the gravy. But the ingredients are authentic enough.
It was an honest American try.
It was really good, though. Really, really good.
Yeah, poutine generally is, and so is duck sausage. So
Yeah.
Wait, how do you pronounce it?
poutine, poutine,
Poutine.
Tell-
I always say
Yeah, I think
poutine. Like,
Because in Ireland we have a drink made out of, well, basically gone off potatoes called poutine, which is kind of spelled the same, I think.
Okay.
Oh shit! I just looked that up. That looks so good.
what, Putin? Or Poutine?
Yeah.
I keep saying Putin.
Yeah.
You just looked that up?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just without the
It's literally
Yeah.
trade the sausage, the duck sausage you had there for fries, and that's poutine.
Yeah. So Dave, sorry, I interrupted you.
I can't remember what I was talking about.
poutine.
Yeah, you're talking about like your
Oh,
potato. It
poutine?
sounds like it.
Poutine.
Yeah.
Oh, poutine. There's songs about poutine. It's such a... It's illegal. It's like, the equivalent of moonshine, I suppose.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
It's really strong. I was told a story of a guy who drank, like half a 70cl of poutine before. He doesn't remember any of this, but the story goes he was at the party and he drank it, and half an hour later he was running around the back garden with his arms out, pretending he was an airplane with no shirt on, going running around in circles for an hour.
Sounds like you handled it better than I expected.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't usually hear many stories because usually when there's a story about it, everyone there has been drinking it, so none of them remember.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Poutine,
Yeah.
poutine is like a really hard drug. Except the only downside is you get a hangover. And you can go
I don't
blind.
see the downside of
But
this.
I mean, going blind is a very small trade-off.
I mean, it's fine. You don't need to see.
You don't.
You can just
Yeah,
drink more.
no. Who needs eyes?
Yeah, eyes are overrated. Sometimes they don't even see color.
Right? Like,
Yeah.
fuck this.
Right?
Like, sometimes you can't see anything at a distance, like,
Yeah.
depending on the, like,
And sometimes
allergy.
after you eat, you can't see either.
Yeah.
Poor Kyle.
Not poor Kyle.
No?
You should not feel sorry for Kyle.
Fair.
Why would you do such a thing?
Yeah.
Where the fuck is Kyle?
Kyle, I had to give up the basement for the night.
He picked a perfect night to give up the basement.
Yeah, because his brother, I think's having a lady friend over,
Ah,
and they're taking the basement.
I think Kyle
Twink
should just
swoon.
sit in the corner and be on.
I'm saying, I told him that like
The
you should still
podcast.
just come on the podcast.
And the whole time, all I would do is ask him for play-by-plays.
Yeah.
So he'd be forced to do that. Oh, it'd be great.
It'd be so good.
You know.
It was so funny. Would be the best episode ever. It'd be the first time that someone would be saying play-by-play sex during the podcast. I'm not going to say it's the first time that anything sexual has happened during the podcast.
No.
Because not, but
Wait, what?
I mean,
there's some
Kyle
stories.
and I are on here every week,
Yeah.
or most of the time,
Stories.
so...
Yeah, there's some
Am I?
stories. I'm actually going to hold those to post-podcast.
Okay, then.
That's reasonable.
Yeah. No, because it's not me. So,
But it was already on the podcast.
yeah, but their mics were muted.
Okay.
And yeah.
Their mics
Yeah.
were muted. Hydra's was not.
Mine was not. You just hear.
Hydra, stop tenderizing that steak for the love of God.
But I really want this steak, Dave. I'm just
You just-
tenderizing with like the other side of my gun.
As you do.
As you do.
Yeah.
As
So,
you do.
Chris, I want to catch you up on. We only hit 2 topics so far,
Oh.
and everyone, welcome Chris to the podcast.
Hello.
Get out of
It's
here.
Right on time.
yeah, right on time as always.
I mean, I'm not on time, but my welcome
Yeah, it is. Yeah. So first of all right. So Chris, if someone broke in your house right now, what weapons do you have in case of the intruder, like comes to you?
I mean, like, First off, I've got a spray bottle of Goo Gone right beside me. That's going straight for the eyes.
Okay.
I'm sorry, like that burns when you get it on your fingertips, so that'd be good. Yeah, looking around, I've got like no American grade weapons, but I've got a full screwdriver set. I've got a wrench right there. I've got 2 knives right there. A whole lot of cables. I can throw a graphics card at their head. Or beat them with a switch.
Oh my god.
I've got a bell to distract them.
A bell to distract
Yeah.
them.
Could you ding?
Couple. Did it not pick up?
No, I didn't
Okay.
hear it. There we go.
Couple bottle of booze. Decent size.
You could like crack that one open and slice.
Yeah.
Just
no,
offer him a cold one.
Oh, from cold when he'll stop breaking in.
I don't know. Just a lot of blunt objects.
That's fair.
I have
You have way more
at least 2
weapons than I
computers
do.
right here that are heavy that I could throw at them.
Like, for me, when I answered this, I have a guitar, and I have like a little duck toy that does this, and that's really all I have.
I really think the chemical warfare is my best plan.
Yeah, I
though.
think it is.
Um,
Steve, what about you? Because I know you weren't here for that topic either.
ooh.
It's right now though, so it's in your dorm.
So I have a lithium polymer battery that I could.
Stab and throw at them.
Yes. That would not end well.
For
you
them or for you?
Yeah.
Both.
Yeah. Let's see. I got several screwdrivers. Ooh, dorm room, right? Huh. That's a good question.
Yeah, that's the issue, right? It's in your dorm.
I have a
room.
frying pan.
I mean, PUBG's a game. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
It could block
within arm's
bullets.
reach, I have a frying pan.
Why do you have a frying pan next to your computer?
Because I live in a very tiny dorm room.
Yeah, but why do you keep it next to your
His
computer?
oven, his computer, and his toilet are actually all next to each other.
Well,
They're just the same thing.
because I literally have nowhere else to put it.
Oh shit! I just noticed I've got like
Fair enough.
my old set things, which means I can quickly grab. Yeah. Okay, this would work. Like a 3-inch needle.
Ooh, that'd be good. Wait, what if you take the needle and like, is it like more like a syringe?
Here, I'll send you a picture of it in a
Okay,
second.
could you put that goose stuff or whatever in it and stab someone with it?
Not exactly.
Can I believe you can? Because I think that'd be pretty cool.
I can spray the wounds.
Perfect.
Oh, you know what? I have liquid Teflon.
These are all dangerous. I wasn't expecting this much.
So yeah, you could.
I have some hairspray, I guess.
It's like, yeah.
I don't have a liquid Teflon.
Well, Dave, you needed to make 3D printer heads. So of course I have
You
liquid
make
Teflon.
3D print? What?
It's good. I'm good, Dave.
I'm good. I am da good.
Yes.
It's like a guy breaks into Steve's house. He's like, "Wait, I'm 3D printing a knife. Give me a minute."
I got a putty knife. That's not like an actual knife, but it would probably be able to hurt somebody.
Yeah. All right.
And I got a pocket knife.
There we go. Who's a piece of shit?
What?
What?
There's someone
Who's a
in
piece of
here
shit?
named Piece of Shit in the top channel.
Oh
User
yeah.
joined your channel.
Who's this piece of
Oh,
shit?
it-
Oh, it's definitely
Probably
Chad.
right.
It's Sky. Yeah.
How does Guy fucking piece of shit?
Yeah.
Sorry.
I'm like,
Right.
cause I'm like, wait, why is Sky named Piece of Shit?
A lot of
Is
people
that
on the
even-
podcast this week.
Yeah. It was just Dave and I for like a good like half hour or so.
Yeah.
Shit, was that like half an
And then
hour?
It was-
all
it was
downhill
close.
after that.
Yeah. And then everyone showed up, yeah, because Nathan was here, and Sky was here at the beginning. Sky had to go do a thing. Nathan decided to go watch Baby Driver instead of being on the podcast.
Oh,
It's a good
It
movie.
was a good movie, yeah, it was. And then, yeah, then Steve came back. Chris came here, and our
yeah.
boy Scott.
Sorry, I was putting stickers on my car.
Dude, that sounds really important, I can't blame you.
I was eating Canadian hot dog.
That sounds really important, I can't blame you.
I was not involved in that, and I'm a little disappointed.
I'm a little disappointed too, but I can't blame you.
What are you saying?
Qualifies a hot dog to be
Are you saying that you
Ooh,
would
it's like
be
a- do
more
you know poutine?
happy if Steve was eating your Canadian hot dog?
That's what I was implying. Thank you. Someone got it.
Oh god.
I need more beer.
Alright, yeah, so, Sky, because I was catching everyone else up on topics. Alright, someone breaks into your house right now. What do you have to defend yourself with?
I mean, in my room,
Yeah,
not much.
yeah, it's like within, like, grabbing range.
the most threatening thing I have in grabbing range is a sombrero in the corner of my room.
That's gonna work! Mine is a guitar, so it's just a mini version of mine.
Then, you know, we can start a band. And
You wanna start a
put it
band,
together.
Sky?
I mean,
Dave can, like, blow into a beer bottle.
Oh yeah.
Steve could 3D print something, and then, Chris...
I'll play the bell.
Yeah, there you go.
That's fair.
And then when Kyle joins, we can have him just hit stuff against his leg.
Oh
Or
god.
make some sort of noise.
Okay.
Yeah. And we have a band. Same, Dave.
So I just realized I have something that I wasn't even thinking of. I have a power drill.
That's...
Oh god. See, I looked around and my immediate thought was, man, if I can just, like, capture the intruder, for sure, I've got lots for that.
I mean,
I don't really know how practical it would be to use my machete, to be honest. It's kind of like up on a shelf. I'd have to climb on my bed to get it. And it's fairly big, like, so
Yeah,
I'd
but
have
then
to,
you
like...
have the high ground.
something
Well, yeah,
high
I mean,
ground.
I also just have a machete, so I mean...
Yeah.
I also have some very realistic looking airsoft guns, which I suppose I could do something with, but
I will shoot
Yeah.
you in the
You
eye.
oh,
you can't really stab anyone with an airsoft gun.
I mean, adjustable wrench, not too bad.
Yeah. You know, I'm gonna move Chris and Sky on to the other topic they missed, which is
Okay.
so to Sky and Chris, the devil gets in contact with you, and he says, "Hey man, I'm kind of like at a loss right now. I really need you to design a new level of hell for me."
I'm gonna open with, "Hi Kyle, I missed you."
It's like, Kyle, it's only been the weekend, but whatever.
No, I didn't see him all week
Oh, did
because
you?
he was on daytime.
Oh,
shifts
he
like a
was. Yeah. Oh, sorry. I know you missed your
bird. Anyway,
Kyle.
so yeah, I'm opening with, "Kyle, I missed you." And
then we
I'm-
do.
so I'm designing a new level of hell.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really easy. There's just a tray in the corner with Arch live discs and a computer that does have Wi-Fi possibility to the internet,
Okay.
but it has no
Oh,
OS.
you're fucking Satan. Fuck you.
It has what is it? It has Broadcom wireless chips in it, and what else? And the Broadcom wireless Bluetooth plus Wi-Fi chip in it, and
Dude.
a dual core like Celeron processor or Pentium.
I fucking hate you. I haven't used Arch in so long, but I fucking hate you.
It's a level of a hell, Dave. Come on. Oh, and they don't have
Oh,
access
no,
to
it
the
is.
wiki because that would be too nice.
Okay, do we have any
Understood, you're in the
documentation on the,
No,
Whatever.
you're only provided with the documentation that comes on the live CD.
Yeah.
Fuck!
Unless you can connect to the Wi-Fi, which, let's face it, isn't gonna happen.
Not
Okay.
from the live CD, you're not.
No, I mean, I'm talking about documentation on the Broadcom chips.
No, that one
No.
got burnt.
That documentation does not help, first off.
Well, I'm thinking, like, with at least enough time, you could figure out how to write your own Wi-Fi
Like,
driver.
I'll be nice. The drivers, because you need them, the drivers for the Broadcom chip are in a tar.gz stored on the live disk.
I like how most of this is going to make sense that the majority of people who watch this podcast.
For just that bonus level of having to untar something without having the internet to ask for the flags.
I don't know what any of that means. And this would be level how I would just kind of look at it and just sit there.
Well, no, Hydra, you'd literally just be looking at a blank screen with a blinking cursor, not knowing what to do, and it would just be taunting you for the rest of your life.
You're right.
I'll be back in a while.
Okay. So,
Steve's has had enough. Steve's gonna go cry.
so Sky.
Yeah.
New level of hell, bud. What is it?
So what?
You're designing a new level of hell.
How so?
How so?
The question.
God,
Okay,
Sky,
so I'm just gonna
way to
assume you weren't
fucking go
listening
right
for it,
over
and
that.
I'll tell you the topic again. So the devil comes up to you and says, "Hey, bud, I'm really in a bind right now. I'm out of ideas. I need you to come up with a new level of hell. What do you make?"
I see. Okay. Alright. One of the things that pissed me off the most is question, basically. Let's see. Okay. I've got one.
Alright.
Alright.
Yeah.
I've got one. Where you're walked to a chalkboard by the devil himself.
Okay.
He said, alright, here's what's gonna happen. For the rest of eternity, you're gonna take your hand,
Oh no.
you're gonna put your fingernails against the chalkboard, and you're gonna keep moving it back and forth.
Stop. That's horrible.
It's great.
you sadistic fuck.
It's not only the sound that's annoying for me, that feeling is just so
Yeah,
weird
it's bad.
against my hands.
Oh, I cringe when you said that.
Or you can
No.
force someone to drive in Long Island, which is also
Oh no,
bad,
you
but,
sadistic fuck. It stays. Oh, there should just be a level hell where you're in bumper to bumper traffic forever and you can't do anything about it.
with a tall truck with his lights on that keeps honking at you
Yes.
right behind you.
Like,
No, it would be a bad one. Being stuck on an interstate with like miles of traffic in front of you, but you can't move. All you can do is beep your horn.
beep beep. Oh man. So basically, we should have a new level of hell that Donald Trump got elected. Fuck. Damn. Alright, I'm out of ideas.
Well, someone's gonna get deported. It won't be Sky this time. Sorry, that was a bit harsh.
No, I've served my time, right? I got back.
Maybe
he
got back.
he made his way back in. That's all that matters. He just goes under a new name.
Remember that time the old Dillman days when I named myself Consuela?
Yeah.
Well, there's a reason for that now.
He used to be Consuela. Are you Consuela now? Or
And I've turned into Consuela now.
okay. I love the idea for this. Could you tell everyone like the Consuela thing again? Because like some of these people might not know it.
It's so
It's red.
cringy. It's so weird.
Yeah, that's why I love it.
It's so. I'm pretty sure it's third grade, right?
Yeah.
Third grade, we had to do a skit. I'm in a dress. I had to go buy a name for the skit.
I'm
And
in
of
a
course,
dress.
the first thing that comes to mind is Consuela because that's the most generic name ever. It was disgusting. Absolutely disgusting.
It's so great.
I love how you just started with "I'm in a dress."
So I'm in a dress.
Like the perfect
Never again.
precursor.
Never again.
Dude, I'll never forget the Princess Consuela story for as long as I live. It's the greatest thing.
I forgot that's what it was. Princess Consuela.
Yeah,
No,
it was
it was
Princess
Consuela, but I think I added Princess just for Tillman.
Yeah.
Pretty
Well,
sure.
regardless, it's Princess Consuela in my head. Oh, it's amazing. I'm not crying. You are.
Don't trust me. I was crying. Don't you worry.
Oh man. Well, how did it get decided that you were in the dress?
I don't know. I honestly don't know. Nowadays I'm the goddamn shyest person ever. But when I was a kid, I was fucking out there.
Yeah,
dude. I was
like someone has to wear a
I'll
dress.
stand up to wear a dress in front of the whole class. Yeah, do you see my name down there?
That was the moment where you became shy again.
You know, I just thought of a layer of hell while I was in the
Shy
bathroom,
stuff.
guys.
Yeah.
Okay. Just every Super Mario Maker level ever.
Stop.
And you have to beat them all, then you can get out.
But you can't.
Exactly.
Oh, I see. Well done.
Like every possible Super Mario Maker,
Yeah.
Maker level.
So, one of my ideas from earlier that, Sky and Chris didn't get to hear is, it's just the Love Guru on repeat forever.
Okay. Yeah, that's fair.
Yep, that's great. Oh man. Yeah, so those were the only topics we had gotten to. So we can. So Chris, I think you're the only one here who also has a D20 other than me. So if you could pull that bad boy out
Okay.
and let me know.
Rolling for topic.
Don't get 15 or a 7.
5.
Okay. So this is kind of just like a thing I saw, and like I want to know your opinions on it. So recently, China has like officially entered the world of CS:GO, and they have a kind called Perfect World and everything. It's like with a company down there,
Yeah.
and basically, a cheat provider was thrown in jail. What is your opinion that people who make cheats in a video game can be thrown in jail in China?
Adding that in China at the end, well, I mean, like,
Well, okay, but
the-
I just meant more that like it's the law there, you know?
yeah. Because the laws in China, I mean, it's hard to... If you were to compare that to other laws in China, it doesn't seem that out of place. But for just in general, I'm strongly against somebody making cheats being able to be thrown in jail. Maybe somebody making cheats that are like specifically designed to circumvent what is it? The server-side anti-cheat,
Yeah.
or VAC. Then I have a bit more of an understanding because you're clearly making the cheats more for being used in a competitive environment rather than in like a private environment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But even then, I think the punishment should be, not being allowed to, play the game in the competitive online environment, a standard ban kind of thing.
Okay. Yeah.
More so than, any actual real life effects on your real life.
Yeah, and the thing
ongoings.
is, so in the way it works in China is that your game profile is linked to like your citizenship.
Yep.
So if you get banned in the game, you're done with that game forever. Like you can't just make another account. Like say in the US, like people just cheat all day and then get banned and make a new account. You can't.
Yeah, so then, like, I mean, it's still pretty harsh, but if you were to be, maybe not the user so much as the developer of the cheat that is designed to be used in competitive play, then yeah, ban the account from playing the game.
Yeah.
That person is never going to be able to play the game again. It both solves that they can't test
They
their
won't
cheats,
test it, yeah.
distribute, and just this is their punishment. And I think that's a just punishment for that, offense.
Yeah. I thought it was a bit crazy that like because when I saw like legitimately like thrown in jail and like they're getting charged with
excessive.
like I almost want to say it was this. I might be wrong in the numbers, but I almost want to say he's going to go to jail for like 15 years or something. Like, I think it's crazy, but I also am like, if we did that here, that'd be great. I would be okay with that because that means like there'd be a lot less cheaters in games.
I mean, but it really depends on what game it is if cheating really matters.
Well, okay,
Well,
this is a highly competitive game, and
Yeah.
so
Just like from a software standpoint, that definitely leads more to like just freedom of software.
Yeah.
Like you should be able to take software you have purchased and modify it for your own personal use. That should not be illegal.
That's not. I don't think that's the part that is illegal, though. It's the distributing of it and profiting off of it. Is that the part that's
in that case, he's literally profiting. You have to like think of how this can be applied, because if you make this law, it's gonna be misused by big corporations. And like he's not making and redistributing CS:GO.
No, he's distributing cheats for it. Yeah.
He's redistributing something that modifies some things in memory on a computer you own.
But it modifies game data, which is trademarked and copyrighted by Valve, which is technically a breach of the copyright and trademarks.
They can't
of Valve.
copyright and trademark what's actively running in the memory, though.
Yeah.
User disconnected from your channel.
This guy again.
Guy's gone again.
Yeah.
Fucking dumb cunt.
Yeah, I don't know. I just think it's interesting that
What?
they.
Is it not illegal to modify something if the terms and conditions specify that you can't modify it in any sense?
Terms and conditions
still
literally
technically
never
illegal.
hold up anywhere, ever. At all.
Yeah, it depends, right? Like if someone's willing to take you to court on it, they'll win.
Yeah,
But-
but terms and conditions, you can't really... Like, that's a civil suit. That's not a criminal suit. You can't
Yeah.
go
Well,
to jail.
you got to keep in mind. This is China.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
a
but
lot.
we're now
Their
talking
justice
about, like,
system is not our justice system.
Implementing this
In here,
kind of America.
it
Yeah,
would never
no, I
happen. It'd be cool if like someone who was a known like cheat maker was like somehow disallowed any like way of accessing those files again. Like I'd be cool with that.
Well, the problem is still, like, a lot of the cheat makers aren't the people that, like, they don't play the game ever. They're somebody who's interested in hacking and modifying, like, memory stuff, and the easiest kind of most testable way or most advanced, like, way that you can show off your skills and being able to, you know, see how a program's handling, how it runs in memory, and modify it is through game cheating, because you can actually do stuff with it.
Those people are like... They do some really cool stuff, too.
Yeah.
Like, really good stuff for the community.
Like, what do you mean?
So, like, in speedrunning, right? Arbitrary code execution. Where do you think that comes from?
Okay, I'm not talking about speedrunning though.
Well, no, I know,
But
but...
it very much relates. Like, you're
Okay,
Yeah.
I
you're
mean, I'm
blocking
not saying
those
it's okay.
people from having access to the tools that they're using to do both the cheating
Okay,
and the speedrunning.
yeah.
I'm not referring to speedrunning when I'm
No, I know.
talking about
but
this.
I'm-
You can't speedrun CS:GO. You can't speedrun like League of Legends.
yeah.
Like,
I understand
It's
that.
the same. Like, if you, it's the same guy doing the same thing.
Yeah, it applies to the same context. It's literally... From a computer standpoint, it's the same thing.
And a lot of the guys that do cheats for competitive games are also doing these other things.
Like arbitrary code execution glitches, what else?
well, regardless, I
simply
mean, I'm not
examining
cool
that
with
this
it, but
Yeah.
They're also the guys simply examining that this game isn't also some kind of a virus or dangerous thing to
Yeah.
execute on your computer.
yeah, I mean,
And they're the ones that are going to be honest about it.
if they're doing stuff like that, that's fine, but it's not really those people I'm talking about.
It is, though.
It's the same people
I
doing the same
mean-
thing.
And, like,
Then they should.
they
I
also
think
want
they
to-
should not have the access to it then, if they're
Then-
using it maliciously.
You want more viruses, Tony.
Sure.
yeah, so the problem is, like, they're doing all of this checking as well, usually. But the way they make a name for themselves is on something like a cheat. No one really cares that, okay, this guy
Yeah.
confirmed that this game's safe to run on my computer again, whatever. And then he moved on. We're not going to remember that name, whereas you're more likely to remember the guy that made the cheat. So, like, he'll do the examination, make sure it's all good, do whatever he likes to do with stuff in memory, and then he'll start working a little harder on something that can be more give him more of a reputation. But again, the guys are also the ones that will openly say, like, hey, yeah, I made this, you know, circumvent, and this is where I kind of run into the problem of, like, oh, yeah, I made this circumvent VAC, but that was more usually a challenge to themselves. I think they still shouldn't try and circumvent such anti-cheat measures, but they usually say, like, this is for cheat, like, hack versus hack stuff. This is for private servers. Look at me testing this on hack versus hack.
It's so, like, I still think, like, stuff like hack versus hack is very wrong. And, you know, so, I don't know. I'm very much against cheating in skill-based games. I would think that, like, if you are making hacks for an esport, then you should get the book thrown at you, to be completely honest. When you're making and distributing and profiting, all those things have to be checked.
Well, there's one thing. If you're making it and distributing it, it's one thing. But if you make it and then report it...
That's not what I'm talking about at all. Yeah.
I know, but... You know, someone has to make it to find these things to...
If you make a cheat to say, hey Valve, your shitty game has this and I can make this and use it in your game and I'll fix it, cool. All I'm talking about is the making it, distributing it, and profiting off of it. That person should get the book thrown at them.
I'm very much against selling the cheats. But I'm not against if they made a profit off of it by taking donations. And that's just more, I'm for free software. Free as in freedom and free as in, you know, free beer.
I mean, I guess, like, when you're getting, like, into specifics like that, it's a little different. Because you're not, theoretically, you're not, like, 100% paying for a cheat. You're just kind of paying, you're kind of donating to the dude so he can work on other stuff. So I guess I'm not, but you are paying for the cheat in a way.
You're paying for a product.
Yeah.
You're paying for the cheat.
Yeah.
Cheat's a product.
And even if it's just, like, a donation, I think that's just a roundabout way to say you're paying for the cheat.
Yeah, but that's the point.
Well, not, I
That way
don't
you
mean like a
have to pay.
forced donation.
You don't
No,
have
I'm
to
not
pay
saying a forced
tax
donation.
on donations.
Yeah. I don't know.
But again, that's more relates to my opinions on software. I have no issue really with someone distributing the cheat software. However, I do take issue with someone using it in a competitive environment. But that's not like...
That's not on the guy who made it.
You shouldn't be complaining about Chrysler making, 700 horsepower cars because people can speed with them. That's the user speeding with its fault.
Yes.
Okay. I just am saying, not for cheating. That's literally, like, the exact thing of this message. That's all I'm trying to say.
And I'm saying, don't cheat in a competitive environment, but there are definitely situations that aren't.
There's a time and
that.
place for everything.
Yeah.
In short.
Maybe,
Yeah.
maybe. I don't know if I'm still for it or not, but...
There's some really good programmers that suck at competitive games, and they've made a game for themselves on private servers where they write things, they write hacks, and try and compete against other people that write hacks. It's their own competitive environment, and as long as they stay in their own fucking environment, I don't care.
That's I'm not really trying to have a debate here, but unfortunately this is kind of where it's gone. I feel like you guys would just keep saying things that are oddly very specific, like to a very small, like, niche thing. Like, yeah, a guy on his own server, that's completely different than what I'm talking about.
But
it's still like, if you make the rule of somebody who makes this needs to be completely not allowed to do anything with it or even make it.
Well, that's not what I said.
you said, well,
Okay,
the original
repeat what I
topic
said. Go ahead.
Do you
Didn't
think
quote it.
Oh boy.
it was good, right? That...
Well, no, this no longer has to do with the topic at this point.
Oh, okay. That's what we're talking about. I'm sorry.
No.
Sorry, I think I misunderstood you when you said hack versus hack. You're completely against that. I meant hack versus hack, like in a private server that's built for only hackers.
No,
not hack versus hack in the competitive servers.
usually when a person says hack versus hack, they're referring to other guy in the team's
I was
hacking.
referring to, like,
And
there's you can even look on the community CS:GO servers. There are servers labeled HVH,
I mean,
and it is a
That's a
competitive
little different, though.
scene. But somebody turning on their hacks to counter someone else hacking in
That's
competitive
fucked.
is just fighting fire with fire. Actually, it's fighting stupid with stupid, and they can all fuck off.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting at. And I'm saying that I think a person that, and the key word, like, I kept saying profit, because, okay, so, like, in my opinion, like, you guys completely disagree with me if you want, go ahead, it's my opinion. I would compare someone who is selling a cheat to a guy who's selling crack. Right? You're selling something illegal, in that space. Like, the dude selling heroin, yeah, it's like, I guess I can't blame the heroin dealer for the dude ODing on heroin, but, you can, kind of. Like, in the state of the law, like, in that case, since you guys using random, things before,
So,
the thing... Go to jail.
The thing I have with this is, or the kind of opinion I have on this is, if it's like you have to pay $5, you have to pay $10 for this hack. First off, usually that comes with you have to pay $10 for this hack that won't get caught by a hack.
Yeah.
Those people generally aren't the people that I'm trying to defend here. The people selling those
I'm not trying to attack the people you're trying to defend.
Yeah, those people made them and sold them specifically to people that will use them in competitive for the purpose of using them in competitive, because they knew that they can make a profit off the people that want to use this in a competitive environment.
Those are the people I have a problem with.
Those are the whereas the people I'm trying to make sure we don't,
those aren't the people I have a problem with.
And implementation are the people who release it for free. In which case, Valve, you have full access to see our code and try and block
that. I even said it before. I am completely fine with that.
But I don't think it should be on their responsibility to submit it to Valve.
They don't have to, no.
But if it's on GitHub in Tux, then Valve might have a responsibility to maybe check it out themselves.
Yeah. You're not forced to send anything you find in. You can't do that. Yeah. This isn't China.
Like CSGO Maker, Dave, right?
What? I don't know what you're talking about.
Nah,
exactly.
That didn't happen. I wasn't there for that.
There for what exactly? I read nothing ever.
Yeah, there was nothing, so I couldn't have been there for it, Dave. Anyways, yeah. So, it looks like we were kind of arguing two different arguments the entire time. So.
My only issue is just, in something like this, if we were to consider this a real world thing where some kind of law takes effect over this.
Saying that, okay, hypothetically speaking, we live in China.
Yeah.
Is kind of where you want to argue with this?
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Even in the US, if they were to try, it would never pass, but if they were to try and implement a law against creating cheats, for competitive video games, it's going to affect and hinder those other people. And in general, companies making video games or other software don't want the guy that's smart enough to poke around in the memory and possibly find out what's going on with that, because they A, want to protect that, and B, they're all dicks.
Yeah.
So,
have you met Nintendo lately?
So the company, like Nintendo, will try and use whatever law gets put into place to stop cheaters to also stop everyone else doing anything that they can touch with that law.
Well, good thing you don't live in China.
It's kind of like the whole thing where GTA 5 was like, if you make mods, we're going to ban you from everything.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Instead of, understanding that people like to make mods for private games.
Yeah.
They were like, we're just going to ban you outright.
That's dumb.
Or, again, the thing where
Nintendo's dumb, Steve.
Destroying, what was it? Fan games.
Yeah.
Just for the hell of it.
Yeah, they're dumb.
Yeah.
Nintendo hates happiness.
what we're saying is, that would be a real problem, and I can't agree with it based on that.
Well, we don't live in China.
Yes.
So you don't have to worry about that. Unless Trump decides to follow the Chinese, and then we have a problem. But Chris would be fine.
But Trump thinks China's great.
Oh,
regardless, Chris is fine. Chris will be fine, Chris has nothing to worry about.
Our people in power also know nothing about technology or the internet, so
Maybe you're not fine. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's possible.
Not to mention, just in general, any U.S. law that involves technology or the internet immediately just applies to Canadians.
Yeah, that's fair.
Wait, really?
Pretty much.
Okay. Well,
Mostly
hopefully Trump
looking at
doesn't
all
do
of
that.
those spying laws.
Oh.
Because like,
Oh, right.
Steve, I looked into it. I have a server in Montreal.
Yeah.
I'm in Ottawa.
Yeah.
My traffic goes through 1 to 2 U.S. states to get to Montreal. So
Oh,
all of the stuff I'm doing on my own server, the NSA knows about, without the Canadian government even giving it to them,
Damn.
which they probably do anyways.
Well, welcome to America. Sharing some of our pain.
I mean, I can't get around the U.S. government.
I can.
Well, Dave, you're in Ireland.
Screw you, Dave.
You know who I can't get around?
Ireland.
No.
Michael D. Higgins.
Yep, D. Higgins, because he's very fast on that bike.
Oh man, have you ever seen him walk?
No.
He goes like 1,000 steps a second. Shit's
Faster
crazy.
steps a second. Wow, that is very
Shit
fast.
to do.
Like,
places to
have you
be.
ever seen?
Is he the Flash?
Have you ever seen like those videos of like baby penguins taking their first step?
This is like that.
Imagine that, but like
person.
10 times normal speed. That's Michael D. Higgins walking.
Oh,
pretty-
it's amazing. It's my favorite thing I've ever heard in my entire life.
So Chris,
Hi.
what was it?
Good
I
question,
had-
Steve.
I had a question. Fuck.
That's not a question. I
I
don't know
did.
if I can answer that. I'm gonna go
I
with
had-
yes.
Yes.
I'm going to speak
Thanks
for
for
Chris
showing
here,
us.
and he said that he will only do it carefully.
Well, I mean, he sold his soul, so it's fine.
I already own his soul. You can't even take it.
Well, I mean, but he just resold
You
it.
can't resell
It's
something
been
that's not his.
refinanced. Reverse mortgage.
No, Steve. That's not how the soul market works. Look, I understand that you're new to purchasing souls, but you can't just pretend to talk about it if you don't know.
But I have like a lot.
How many souls do you
But I have
have,
a
Steve?
lot of
Because I don't think
souls.
I believe you.
Like 4 or 5.
Whose souls do you own, Steve?
Like Jake's. I traded it for a pencil from another guy who owned it at one point. Who is it? I had somebody else's because they shook my hand.
That's not how soul transferring works, Steve.
Well, it was.
You're not
'cause
a ginger.
You know, it was a contract signed in blood.
Okay.
So,
Well, on a
like-
serious note, I do own 4 to 5 souls myself, so.
Well, and now I own Chris's.
You don't own Chris's. You don't get to have
Yeah, I
it.
mean, he just agreed to it.
You can't sell something you don't have, Steve. Think about it.
Tell that to scammers.
Yeah, you're trying to scam this soul? Hell no. No.
And I own Dave's because of the license agreement and that software I gave him
Software.
for CS:GO Big.
No, you didn't give me any software. You just gave me the code.
That's fair. That's fair.
So there was no handshake or verbal agreement on that.
No verbal agreement, but did you read the TOS on the code?
There was no TOS because you never fucking sent one.
Get fucked.
No. You may not have seen the TOS, but it was there. Trust me.
Steve, I'll have you know that I reverse encrypted that just to make sure there was no TOS, and there was no TOS. I even looked it up on Wiki. How?
Damn.
You know, WikiHow, very reliable.
WikiHow, best source.
Well, anyways, yeah, if we're talking about souls, don't pretend you own souls, Steve, because people like me who own souls will get upset.
But I mean, I do at least own Jake's
I mean, that's fair, you can own Jake, so no one gives a shit about that one.
and that other guy's soul.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
Alex
Um,
own his soul.
Yep, let's see, let me actually make a count of the souls I own. Hold up. It's 5. No, wait, it might be more than 5, hold up. I'm missing someone.
Oh shit. It is 2 a.m.
6 souls. Okay, never mind. Food areas, trades, and finance.
I've been severely derailed.
Yeah, no, I think it's a great place to end the podcast on the fact that I own 6 souls. Legitimately own 6 souls. Like, they're mine now. And that's not including my own.
That's fair.
Yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna end this on a happy note. I'm willing to sell these souls for a good price. Alright, so this has been Backward Noise episode 197. Thanks everyone for coming on, and bye!
Boy.
Bye.